A Pakistani court will resume the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks case hearing today. The anti-terrorism court in Islamabad has asked Pakistan's Interior Ministry to submit a detailed report regarding the statements of 27 Indian witnesses in the case. The statements of all the Pakistani witnesses have been recorded, and the court has said that the case may not proceed without the statements of the Indian witnesses. And in its last hearing, the court had delayed the bail hearing of 6 accused without any proceedings due to the absence of Pakistan's Federal Investigation Agency's prosecutors. The case will be heard by Judge Kausar Abbas Zaidi. Pakistan had written to India to allow Indian witnesses to record their statements, and in its response, India had asked Pakistan to first indict the 26/11 Mumbai attacks mastermind Hafiz Saeed. 166 people, remember, were killed in those attacks. Let's go straight across now to our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik joining us from Islamabad over the phone line. Anas, good morning. What's the latest that we have from the court at this point?
Well, at this point of time, we're all awaiting the court to formally proceed the hearing on the Mumbai attack trial. This would be the 13th hearing that is taking place this year in 2018. Now, on the 7th, on the hearing that took place on the 5th of July, 6 accused of the Mumbai terror attack, those who were arrested in Pakistan, namely Hamad Amin, Abdul Wajid, Mazhar Iqbal, Muhammad Yunus, Shahid Jamil and Sufyan Zafar, had filed for their bail plea and that they should be granted bail. However, their bail plea could not be processed. We saw that in the hearing on the 11th of July, the FIA prosecutor seized time, and then the hearing that took place last week again, the FIA it was delayed due to the FIA prosecutor's absence. Now, what also has to be kept in mind that Sufyan Zafar is that key suspect that who was arrested for facilitating Ajmal Kasab and his men in the Mumbai terror attack, and that he is said to have held these men up in the run-up to their training in order to commit that massacre. Sufyan Zafar was arrested in 2009 by the FIA, by the then FIA director Mazhar Kakakhil, who had been removed by the Pakistani administration earlier. And following that, Sufyan Zafar, along with 5 others, have filed for bail plea. So it is very significant and a very important case that we have been keeping a track at. And we're awaiting at this point of time. We're inside the ATC, the court, the anti-terrorism court, not inside that courtroom, but inside the premises of the anti-terrorism court. And we're awaiting the judge to Kausar Abbas Zaidi. And as soon as he does that, then the proceedings will formally start. Yes.
All right. And Anas, just a quick update also on the fact that India, of course, had in its response when Pakistan had asked for the interviews of those 27 Indian witnesses to be recorded, had said that the terror mastermind Hafiz Saeed needs to be arrested first. But with reference to the interviews of those 27 Indian witnesses, we also are aware that the court will be getting an update from the prosecutors on that process.
Well, absolutely, Molly. You rightly mentioned the court is actually awaiting updates since 16th of May of this year. They have been saying it to the FIA prosecutor and the Ministry of Interior time and again to submit a detailed response. But the Pakistani Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Pakistani Ministry of Interior have not yet the Indian side to record their 27 Indian witnesses statement. Now, what is very significant is that earlier last month, in the first week of June, the Indian Commission in Islamabad, they extended their support on the Mumbai trial. They sent a letter of reminder to their initial letter of cooperation that was in 2016. A letter of reminder was sent earlier in June and they said that India is willing to cooperate, and they would want, if the Pakistani side wants to interview these 27 Indian witnesses, these very crucial 27 Indian witnesses, they can actually make the judicial commission that was formed in the Mumbai attack trial to travel to India, and India has no problem and no issues in 27 witnesses being interviewed by Pakistani judicial commission. Obviously, there are concerns, there are security factors that are involved if these 27 critical witnesses they travel to Pakistan. But they're yet to see an official communique from the Pakistani Ministry of Interior to the Pakistani Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and then from the Pakistani Ministry of Foreign Affairs to the Indian High Commission in Islamabad with regards to these 27 Indian witnesses. Yes, Molly.
All right, we're going to leave it there for the moment. Anas Malik, thanks very much. But of course, keep coming back to you as and when further updates come in from the court. Remember, 166 people were killed in those attacks which took place in Mumbai in 2008. India has asked for the terror mastermind Hafiz Saeed to be arrested. It's been 10 years since that attack. India awaiting justice.